Good morning, everyone. I believe we can slowly get started. So I can see many people were in the waiting room. They are joining right now. So welcome again. Good morning. In case you are in Europe, good afternoon in case you are in Asia or anywhere else in the world. So let's get started. My name is Jana and I'm a Customer Success Manager here at Issuu, and I'm the host of Issuu Academy for all the customers that are here in Europe. We also host Issuu Academy for everyone who is located in the US. So today we will be talking about how to get started on Issuu. I had a look at the registrants of today's webinar, and I was able to see that many of you already do have an Issuu account for some time. Yeah, I would say it's like 50-50. So half of you are brand new to Issuu. So I will try to cover both of your needs. So I will be basically like taking like the journey of how to start it with your brand new account on Issuu, but I'm sure that for some of you who already do have an Issuu account, this might be useful because I will also be showing a lot of examples. So today's topics will be Issuu templates, the Canva integration that we have available, the Issuu link editor. So how to add links and how to add videos. We'll be talking about embedding, and we will also be talking about how to recreate your publication into Fullscreen. So everyone who clicks on that link that they get will get the publication in Fullscreen. In case you haven't signed up for tomorrow, the topic is use Issuu like a pro. And we'll be talking about all of these more advanced features, such as articles, GIFs, QR code. In case you use MailChimp, I'm going to show you how to use the MailChimp integration and get a teaser Issuu GIF inside of your MailChimp newsletter. And we will also be talking about social posts and statistics. Some housekeeping items. You will all be muted throughout the workshop, but in case you have any questions, please click on the Q&A and type in your question. You are very welcome to ask throughout the workshop or at the end. So I will dedicate a couple of minutes to the Q&A at the very end. And here was also something that I like to show. It's the Issuu ecosystem. So basically what we will be covering today is how to get started with your PDF, with your content, with your design that you want to, that you need to also upload on Issuu. There are several ways of how to do that. You can send it directly from Canva. You can send it directly from InDesign. You can upload it. We also have the Issuu templates that are available for free. And once your design is on Issuu, once your publication is on Issuu, you can add links. These can also be added directly inside of the publication. We will be talking about that more in a minute. And you can also add videos directly inside of the publication. And then the next step would be to share it with your audience. So either as the flipbook that you can also embed on a website, or you can share it in Fullscreen, and you can also recreate it into different formats such as articles, social posts, GIFs. You can also sell your content on Issuu with a feature called digital sales. And what we also have available is that you can create a QR code. And if you print this QR code, put it on a flyer or on a leaflet, or at the door of your restaurant, whoever scans the code, they will get the publication on their phone. The next step is always, it's always good to have a look at statistics. So once you share your content, once you embed the publication, once you share it in Fullscreen, it's always good to keep an eye on the statistics to see where your readers are coming from, how long they stay, if they are clicking on the links. So like this is what we want to cover with both days. Today we will be basically covering the first part. So let's get started. Here's the agenda. So first we'll be talking about how to create and optimize your publication with links. So we will shortly touch the Issuu templates, the Canva integration. Also, we have an InDesign integration. So in case you're creating your content with InDesign, you can again like connect Issuu and InDesign and send your designs directly to Issuu. No need to download it. And we will be also talking about links and videos. Every time you see the green star, we will be talking about a premium feature, and we are actually offering 30% off. In case you would like to jump on premium annual, you can get 30% discount. So I will be revealing the code towards the end of the webinar. And in the second part, I want to show you how to share your publication. It is not just the publication link that you basically get once you upload the publication on Issuu. You get something that is called publication link, but you can also recreate it into Fullscreen Reader link. It's actually available also on the starter plan with some limited customization. The same with embedding, that's also available on the starter, premium, and optimum plan. So let's get started. So the create part, I mentioned before that you can connect Canva with Issuu or InDesign in case you are creating your content in there. So you can just like easily do that on the main screen that you can see here on the slide. And we also have Issuu templates. So in case you do not have your content yet, you can create your content with these. So we have 11 of these Issuu templates, and all you need to do is you need to download the template, then edit it, at your own images, at your own text, and then upload it again on Issuu. You can also upload your content from your device, or in case you have the publication, in case you have the PDF on Dropbox or Google Drive, you can also do that. And yeah, here's just a screenshot from Canva, what it looks like. So once you are done with your design, you can, with this Issuu integration, you can easily send it directly to Issuu. The same with InDesign plugin, and I will be sharing these slides in a follow-up email that we will be sending with the recording in 2 days. So you can see in the bottom left corner, there is a link to Help Center article. So like all the additional information you need, you will be able to find it there. So here's the InDesign extension that you can use again in order to send your publication directly to Issuu. No need to download it and upload it. You can just send it directly to your Issuu account and it will appear there under drafts. Yeah, very often we get the question, what should be the ratio of the pages that I upload on Issuu? So it's very much up to you. The Issuu Reader is responsive. It adapts to various screen sizes. And here are also all the accepted file types. The most common is PDF. So if you can, export your publication as a PDF and then upload it on Issuu as PDF. And here's also the correct layout. So sometimes what I see on Issuu is a publication as 4 pages spread, which is probably not something that you want to get. It's because the publication, the PDF, has been uploaded on Issuu when it already had this magazine or book layout. So it's important to upload your publication in single page layout, and the system automatically reverts this to double page spreads. So here, just in this GIF, you can see what like single page layout looks like. So when you open the PDF that you are about to upload on Issuu, when you are like flipping through the pages with your PDF, this is what it should look like. And the Issuu system will convert it to double page spreads after you upload it there. And another tip, when you are uploading the publication to Issuu, we take the title of the publication that it has on your device, and we use it for the URL. So it is the same with, for example, Canva. So just make sure that the title of the PDF, when you are like sending it to Issuu or uploading it on Issuu, is something that you are comfortable with. Sometimes what we see is like in this case, it is Issuu Arts Mag, which is perfect, I think. But sometimes it says something like Issuu Arts Mag version 5. Proofread, digital, yeah. So it will appear in the URL. So just like make sure that it is something that you are okay with, because it cannot be changed later on. Once you upload it on Issuu, once you share it with your audience, you realize that the URL doesn't look as you wanted it to be. It cannot be changed later on, unfortunately. So just make sure to keep an eye on the title before you upload it on Issuu. The next step is to make it a bit more interactive with links and videos. So like there are several ways of how to do this. One of these is before you upload the publication on Issuu. So this means that you can add links directly inside of the PDF. Whatever tool you're using can be InDesign, it can be Canva, it can be Pages, it can be basically anything. If you add the link in there, if the link is clickable inside of the PDF, it will also be clickable on Issuu. If you add a video link, and I mentioned this before, that you can add videos inside of Issuu publication, this has to be Vimeo or YouTube link, so not MP4 that you add on the page. It has to be a link of a video hosted on Vimeo or YouTube. These will play in overlay. I will show you what that means once I am in the tool. We also have a feature called detected links. This is available on the premium plan. So once you upload your publication, you have all these settings below the publication. If you turn detected links on, it basically means that in case you have an email address or website address anywhere inside of your publication, and this is not clickable, we can make it clickable. So the system can automatically detect the links the website links and email addresses. So that's something that can save your time. So consider turning this on in case you, for example, have a lot of website addresses or a lot of email addresses and you want these to be clickable. The other option is to add links and videos after you upload the publication on Issuu. So you can do that with the Issuu link editor. So you can add hyperlinks, you can add video links, shopping links, which is basically a link with a shopping cart over it. I have an example to show you. And you can also add go-to-page links that are useful for table of content. This is also useful in case you want to send people back to the main table of content from any page inside of your publication. You can also do that. I have an example to show you. One note though, in case you might re-upload the publication ever in the future, these additional edit links will be removed. So I just don't want you to spend hours and hours of adding links with the Issuu link editor in case you know that at some point you might need to edit the publication and re-upload the new version. So you have this option with the re-upload button. It is available again if you open the publication. So it's just above the settings. I will show you where it is. You have the option to re-upload the publication. And this is most of the time, this is being done because of a price changed or a house has been sold, for example. So you just need to make sure this is edited inside of the publication. A person leaves the company and you have an annual report that you very quickly need to edit. So these are all the reasons why our customers are re-uploading. In case you might be re-uploading your publication, just make sure that you have the links added before uploading, because these always stay there, right? You can always make some minor edits with the Issuu link editor, but I just wanted to let you know about this. And then the next, and I would say the most important part is to share it with your audience. So even though you upload your content on Issuu, and we have very high domain authority, something around 94, it is very likely that it will be searchable on Google. You will probably get some reads. Also, if somebody searches for a particular keyword on Issuu in the search field, they might find your publication if it's publicly available. So you might get some reads, but it is the most important is that you share it with your audience, because we believe your audience the best. You have the channels where you are connecting with your audience. So here are all the formats of how you can share your publication as a flipbook. You uploaded the PDF on Issuu and now you want to share it. So one of these options is publication link, but in case you're on the paid plans, I always suggest recreating your publication into Fullscreen Reader link. You can also embed the publication. This means that you can take the flipbook and put it on your website. All the visitors that will then be on your landing pages will be able to flip through the publication in there. What you can also do is you can generate this QR code that I mentioned before. Whoever scans the QR code, they will get the publication on their phone. So let's talk about these a little bit. So this is the publication link, what it looks like on the free basic plan and on the starter plan. You could have seen that there are also some ads around the publication. In case you want to avoid this on the starter plan, go ahead and create the full screen reader link. And I also want to show you how the publication link looks like on premium and optimum. So let's wait a bit. So yeah, you can see the ads are not there, but there is still some additional content below, some suggestions, what other type of content is popular in the area and stuff like that. So again, if you do not want to have these, go ahead and recreate your publication into a full screen reader link. So you can see there are no ads in here, no distractions, no other publishers' content. The customization options are limited on Starter. You have all the customization options on Premium and on Optimum plan. But I just believe that if you're on a paid plan, you should always be creating your publication into full screen reader link. Other than that, the embed, so in case you have your own website, remember to embed the publication in there. It gives the website a bit more dynamic look. Your readers can be flipping through the pages. The links are working the same with videos. All right, so let me now live demo everything. So what I want to show you is, especially the links and videos. I have a lot of examples for today, and then we will be talking a bit more about sharing and embedding. Again, I have a lot of examples to show you today. I can see there are some questions under chat. If I will post the link for tomorrow's webinar in chat, I will do that toward the end of the webinar, but you can always find it on issuu.com/webinars. Let me just show you where it is. So if you go to Issuu, it is here under webinars. If you scroll down, you can see all the upcoming webinars that we have planned, both for European-based customers as well as for those who are in the US. All right, so if I can ask you, use the Q&A. This is because these questions get stored, and I can also get back to you in a follow-up email in case we need to. But again, thanks for your messages in chat. So let me show you a couple of examples. So again, this is the publication link, right, of a customer that is on Premium or Optimum plan. So there are like no ads around. There are some ads. I don't want to call these ads, but some like other suggested content here below. But why I'm showing you this example, I will just like open it in full screen so it gets bigger for you. I want to show you how the links work like. So again, these links can either be added inside of the PDF before you upload it on Issuu. These will be working. You can also add these links with the Issuu link editor. I'm showing you this particular example because they have shopping links inside. So this is the experience for the reader. All right, I will just make it smaller again. So these are just general links and the shopping links. What other things I wanted to show you is the videos that are inside of the publication playing in overlay. So this is what it looks like. The overlay videos are available on all plans. If you want to have the videos played directly on the page, you need to be on Premium or Optimum, but I'm going to show you what the videos look like in overlay. Patrol. Yeah, so this is it. And I also wanted to use this example because they have table of content in here, so it navigates directly to like any page. And they also use the go to page link here on every page because it navigates back to the table of content. This can also be useful for the reader. They also have videos that play in overlay. This particular one, as you can see, is a Vimeo video. And I'm going to show you a couple of examples of what the videos can look like if they are playing directly on the page. Yeah, so I would say this one simply makes the page more attractive. I have a few more. Just need to reload the page. All right, so this one plays directly inside.
Our most recent video, you have been updated with the most recent Real Nifty news that we have launched. Wow! I'd love to take the opportunity to introduce one of our fabulous launch artists, Ola. Ola is a Canadian artist whose work focuses on drawing, painting, augmented reality, and
let me show you a bit more.
On the Baltic coast of Eastern Europe. She learned at a very young age the
Millpond Photography and how they are adding the video inside of the pages of their publication. All right. So this particular one is YouTube. And I have one more. Yeah, some makeup tutorials. Okay. I also talked about the Fullscreen Reader link. So let me show you a couple of examples. So here's one. So this is the publication in Fullscreen, and I just want to show you the difference between what the publication in Fullscreen looks like and what the publication link looks like. So this is the publication link that you have on all plans, but again, in case you are on the paid plans, I always suggest recreating your publication into Fullscreen. I'm going to show you what this looks like. In case you're on premium or optimum plan, you can also enable downloading for your readers. And here's another example of publication in Fullscreen with the links, the go-to page links in here. In this particular case, the publisher is also adding an image behind. So that's something that you can do on premium or optimum plan. I believe I do have one more. Yeah, it's here. So again, you can customize the background with an image. You can also add a logo in case you are on the higher plans. So this is what it should look like when you are sharing your publication. It should be the publication in Fullscreen. And in case you have your own website, we always suggest embedding the publication. So this is the Purchase magazine and what their website, what their landing page looks like. So the reader can read all of their content in there. I believe I have one more example. This is a catalog embedded on a website. And I wanted also to show you, you do not necessarily need to embed the publication on your website. You can also add a link that opens in Fullscreen, like with this case, with Page Bond Gallery. So if I click anywhere in here, it opens the publication in Fullscreen. So it's really, it's up to you. You can have the publication embedded like Cafe Lightning Living has in here, or you can also just add the link to Fullscreen. So this is Nordlux and their catalog. If I click in here, I get the publication in Fullscreen. All right, now let me show you how to get all of these things to work. So let's say that I'm gonna upload or I'm gonna use one of my latest publications, or I can also upload one in here. So I will go ahead and I will upload some file. Let's say this one. Add the title. Also add the description. This is useful because of SEO. I mentioned before, we have really high domain authority. So use one paragraph with some keywords that are important for your business. In case it is a portfolio, use your name, what you do. Under settings in here, you can set it either publicly available, unlisted. This basically means that it will be hidden on Issuu, it won't get indexed, and only people with the link will be able to flip through the pages. My account is on premium plan, so I do not have like any of these third-party ads around my publication. I can enable downloading, detected links. Yes, I want everything to be clickable in case it is an email address or a website address. I will leave this for now, but what you should do is you should go ahead and publish your content. I'm going to close this one, but you can directly go and create a social post, or you can embed the publication from here. But what I want to do is I want to add some links and videos. So that's in the left-hand menu. And in here, I just select the pages and I start adding some links in here. And yeah, if I had a video, I would go ahead. I actually do have one in here. So what I'm going to do is I just want to have this played directly on the publication and autoplay. And I want to make it a bit bigger like this. And I will go and publish changes. And let's go back. And let's share this publication in full screen. The full screen sharing option is here in the left-hand menu. So if I click on share, full screen sharing, this is where you can customize everything, like the background color. You can also add a logo. It will appear in the top left corner. Let's see what I have here, just a small Issuu logo. You can also add a background image. All right, so yeah, I will keep it like that, just for you to imagine what it looks like. The double page or single page spreads, it looks like this. I would say a single page layout looks better in case it is a presentation. For catalogs or magazines, it looks better if it is a double page spread. And you can promote 4 of your latest publication. It will say read for more. Up here, you can also hide the share button. I'm gonna keep both unchecked. And if you take this link, this is the link that you should be sharing with your readers. So just let me show you. Yeah. So this is it. The video is playing, the one that I added. There also should be this, link that navigates directly to a particular page. So this is how to add links and videos. And I also want to show you how to embed your publication. So it is just one option above in here. Click on embed on website. The customization editor looks very similar. In here, you can select the background color of the embed. You can select the sizing. I will just keep it responsive. You can have the pages auto flip. It gives it a bit more dynamic effect. If you like this one, for the reader, basically, if they click on the arrow, or if they click anywhere, it will stop auto flipping. Yeah, what you need to do is you just simply need to take this embed code, add it to your website, or give it to your webmaster. They will know what to do. So once you put it on your website, like this is the experience that your readers will get. Let me jump back. I also mentioned the QR code before. So let me go back here to the publication. Before I mentioned the re-upload function. So let's say that, I need to remove some of the images from my portfolio, for example. You would need to do this outside of Issuu. You would need to edit the PDF outside of Issuu and then re-upload the new version. But remember, in case you edit any videos on Issuu, these will be removed. We are thinking about somehow preserving the links, but currently we don't have this option. So just be careful with this. And I also wanted to show you the QR code. So it is here under the share button in the top right corner. So if you click in here, if you click on get QR code, it generates the QR code within a second. And then if you scan this code, you can maybe try it even now to scan this code with your QR code scanner, you will get the publication on your phone. So imagine if you do this for your readers, for the restaurant visitors, in case you are a museum or some like art exhibition gallery, you can have this code anywhere at your main desk, for example. Whoever scans the code, they will get the publication on their phone. It can be some artist's catalog, for example, as well. So yeah, if the visitors scan the code, they will get the publication on their phone. So this is the QR code. It's available on all plans. I can see a question somebody just asked. So also remember to use this one. And let me just go back in here. Let me see if there are any more questions. Yeah, a lot of hellos from Ukraine, Portugal, Ireland. And somebody's asking if it is possible to publish double page view on LinkedIn with premium instead of single page. So I would suggest sharing the Fullscreen Reader link, to be honest. So it is again the one, like this one. So if you just like take the link and share this one to LinkedIn, it will then like open a new window. So it won't be possible to like flip through the pages on LinkedIn, unfortunately. But yeah, this is what I would suggest doing. Just sharing it as a link. And let me also have a look at the Q&A. If I change the background image, do I get a new link? Yes, you get a new link. So in case you create one full screen reader link and share it with your audience, and then you go in and decide to add a background image, you generate a new link. And so the old one will not be updated. It is a new link. Is there any possibility to add full screen double page spread directly to social media like Facebook posts? Again, you would need to use the link, and people who click on the link, they will get the issue publication in a new tab or a new window. So they won't be able to like flip through the pages within the post. Somebody's asking if the publication can be embedded in Wix. So apparently, all right. So actually, let me check. So we have a help center where you can find like a lot of useful information. If I don't find out right now, I can also follow up with you. Let me see. I haven't heard anything, but if you read so, all right. Let me check here on the features. All right, I believe we used to have an article on how to embed on Wix, and I cannot see it anymore. So you might be right, but I will just let me take a note, and I will get back to you after the webinar, just to make sure you get the correct answer. If you add hyperlinks in Canva or InDesign and you import a PDF into Issuu, will the links be imported also? Yes. So just like make sure that you export the publication with the links, then the links will be working on Issuu. All right, so let me jump back to the presentation. I believe we live demo everything. I will keep an eye on the questions and try to answer everything. I mentioned before that in case you would like to jump on Premium Annual, we have 30% off for workshop attendees. So in case you are upgrading to Issuu Premium, just click on this Add a promo code and type in workshops 30, and you will get 30% off on your first year. So it is only for the first year when you upgrade it. And yeah. So we have a motto, create once, share everywhere. I always try to add this be creative. So think about all the channels that you are using. Think about all the formats that we have available on Issuu. Tomorrow we will add more. So tomorrow we will be talking about articles, about GIFs. We already covered QR codes, but we will be talking about social posts, and we will be talking about statistics. Just hope you now have a good idea of what the Issuu ecosystem is about, what are all the options. I'm looking forward for tomorrow to explain more about articles and social posts and GIFs. I won't be talking about digital sales. We had a webinar on digital sales. You can actually find it on our YouTube channel. And yeah, we also have like all these upcoming webinars that I showed you before. So make sure to sign up. The registration is for free. I would also like to ask you to fill in a post-webinar survey that will pop up once we say goodbye. And you can also review us on a G2, Trustpilot, or SiteJabber. I would say that Trustpilot is the one that I would appreciate the most, but wherever you want to review us, we would be very happy for whatever kind of feedback. Let me just have a look at some more questions that are coming in. If there's an integration for Shopify, so unfortunately, like we don't have any, it would just be only the option to add the Fullscreen Reader link or maybe embed it as well. But I will also make sure to follow up on this. Somebody's asking, how can we display a logo in the top left corner of the reader? So that works only, that works only for embeds and Fullscreen, and I'm going to show you where to get it. So the logo has to be hosted somewhere on internet. It has to be a URL link. So let me just jump here. And all right, so let me just jump back in here and go to full screen sharing. So it is in here. You just like need to paste a URL link of your logo, and the same for the background image. It's the same for embedding, but the embed will show the logo or the full screen, or the background image only if it is opened in full screen, which is basically like this case, if I open the embed in full screen. But I don't think this publisher is actually like adding the logo. No. All right. I cannot see any more questions, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yeah, hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks again for joining. Hope to see most of you tomorrow. And I actually mentioned that I will add the link to join tomorrow. So let me do that. It is here. It is here. It is this one. And I will make sure to add it under chat for you to register. So here it goes. Perfect. Thanks again. Thank you for kind words, and hope to see most of you tomorrow. Bye.